It's looking like it's going to be a busy start to the year. I've got samples to make, grass to lay in Long Eaton, grass to lay in Melton, Mowbray, quotes here, there and everywhere, and a brand new vlog. I'm Michael and this is instaGrass episode 1. We don't have a specialist person. We're going to have to see what we can do here. Canal? It's not a canal because you couldn't get a canal boat down there. Almost painful. This is the year of the YouTube. You don't want to get famous, do you? Bring the camera up like I like. Bacon cake and then the grass is the icing on the cake. Hey guys, how's it going? It's Michael from instaGrass. Today we're doing a few bits. I've got to make some samples up and pick some waste up from a job we did just before Christmas. And this is the year of the YouTube. I've got a really good feeling about this year. We've got a few things we want to do. It's Friday. We've just had a little girl baby. We haven't got a name for her yet. So I've been in and out of the unit a little bit, doing bits and bobs here and there. Done a couple of quotes between Christmas and New Year. Starting to get back on it again now, slowly. Right, first thing to do, I've set the table out here. I'm going to make some samples up because I was building a bench area, a working area to, let me show you. I was building that, so we used to have a couple of these shelves with these shelves here missing. Oh no, that shelf was there, but then it missed the middle one. So there was a big kind of working area here and with the whiteboards on. We had that over there, and then we had a wood shelf over here, and then these have always been here, just of the crap, just everything and anything and everything. So my plan, I've kind of makeshift put that bench there for now, but because I took them shelves down over there, all the samples and everything are there. I've got a load, this is all just stuff to go. The trailer is full of wood to go. I think that's gonna have to be done in 2 trips though. I don't think I'm gonna be able to safely strap that up, so that'll be done in 2 trips. And then we're changing things. We're gonna have all the wood down here, so we're gonna have these shelves. I actually, for the price, I think they were a really good deal to maybe have in a garage or something. The only thing is they're a bit flimsy. So like we put some bags of postcrete on these and they broke. Where is it? Here, look, this shelf is just like gonna fall eventually because it's like that thin. It's like, what is it? 6mm MDF. So any weight on it in here, there's no heating or anything in here. So they just end up bowing. So I just found this. We before we did artificial grass, we used to do about anything and everything: paving, decking, fencing. Before we got into the grass, so we didn't used to be instaGrass. We used to be Impress Next Door. Yeah, we used to be Impress Next Door before. Someone's left the jacket over it, but I've still got one of the, I'm finding stuff all over the place, old business cards, jumpers, all sorts for Impress Next Door. I do like the new branding of the of instaGrass. Let me know what you think in the comments, let me know. So that's all the labels written out. Next year, this year as it is now, I'm going to order already pre-printed labels instead of using these, because last year we weren't doing a lot of supply, but this year I want to do a lot more supplying of grass. So it's mostly more supply and install. This year I want to do a lot more supply, so I'm going to order some labels, because this writing them out thing is I hate my handwriting in here, especially at this time of year. It's freezing, so it's actually like almost painful to write them. Right, we're going to need a bigger tripod. We're going to need a bigger, what is it? We're going to need a bigger boat. Is that the same? What film's that out of? Not something I've seen, I don't think. So you get it through, shoot, and there's your tag, and your label is on. So that took way longer than it should have. I thought there was something wrong with the tagging gun. I didn't realise. I had a look in the box and there was like some of the needles at the end. I've changed that. I changed the needle in the end, and now it's working again. So I don't know. Maybe every now and again that needs changing. I guess that's why they sent like a pack of spare ones. I've just never looked at them. Let's get these boxed up. So they're in piles of the different types of grass. So then I'm making up 6 boxes up. So I've got 6 of each. I just need to get them separated into 6 piles of 1 of each, and then get them boxed up. So that's for 6 sample boxes, and I made a spare one up for a trade customer that just wanted a couple more because they've given theirs away. So I've got that one. It's a tight squeeze, but I can just fit 2 samples in that bag. But that's 6 boxes made up. I've not taped them up or put the labels on, because I've got some more of these over here. I've got more of these labels that we put on the boxes sometimes, but I don't have any price guides here at the unit, so I'm gonna have to go back home and print some of them off, put them in, and then I can tape it up. So saying that, I'm gonna take that with me so I can tape them up, and I'm gonna take some of these with me. That's me finished in here for now. What time have we got? I ain't got a watch on today. I'm gonna get this stuff packed away now, and then we'll go to the nursery and get them. I don't know whether I'll be able to film that or not, but we'll try. We'll see what we can do. We'll see what we can do with the nursery. Just pick up the rubbish that was left there from the job finished just before Christmas. So I popped to the nursery to pick this stuff up. It's that stuff behind me. But the truck is... I should have took this stuff off first, but I didn't. So I'm just going to clear this stuff up. We'll get loaded up and go back to the yard. Morning, it's Tuesday. I had a midwife appointment yesterday, so I couldn't get out yesterday. Ryan went to the yard and got rid of all the timber. He couldn't get rid of that stuff I picked up from the nursery, because we couldn't find anywhere that wanted to take rubber tarmac. So we're just going to get a skip on another job and put it in there, I think. We're in Melton Mowbray today for a small one. 5 by 5.5, simple day, no joins or anything, no messing about. Parking's a little bit, they don't have a driveway, so parking's a bit crazy, but it should be a nice simple one to do today. I'll catch you when we get to the job. Looks like we've got some parking issues because I'm having to take a walk. Single yellow line, double yellow line, cars parked in every available space, and the van is parked on a yellow, and the house is over there. So yeah, we're gonna have to see what we can do here, because that's not close enough for me to tip everything off. So Ryan's already got all the turf going done. I'll show you the job after I've gone to get the stone, because I got to go and get the stone first, because otherwise, if he puts the old turf on, place you down for a sec. That's annoying. If I don't go and get the stone first, he can't get the turf on. Because if he gets the turf on, then there isn't enough room to get the stone. I couldn't get a delivery here because of the type of access it is. But I'll go and grab some stone, and I'll show you when I get back. Yeah. Right, we had quite a bit in here. Piled us up nicely. These clips down here are like the bane of my life. The ones up here on the door, no problem. Well, yeah, we have to keep a crowbar in there to get them open. Let's go, Ray. Yeah. Alright, let's have a quick look run today. We've got unloaded stone, granite, ramp up the truck to get the waste on. This is a bit different, I'll show you a look. Down the side, there's I don't even know what you call these. A lake? Not a lake. What are these called, right? Stream? It's not a river. Canal? It's not a canal because you couldn't get a canal boat down there. I don't know. Just what do you reckon? If anyone knows what that's called, let us know. But I want one down the side of my house. Alright, so turf up, stone and granite. We'll get straight on this turf, stone and granite. Right, and leave us plenty of time for fitting the grass in the afternoon. Let me show you with a wide angle. That one is coming out, but the rose bush is staying in. We're just going to put a little trim around there. And then we've got hard edges to go up to all the way around. Patio to go up to. So usually I think we'll get the stone, get all the stone, get this out, get the stone in. And then we'll give the patio a wash down at that point, because that's us finished with the mud. So that's turf come out nice and easy. Customers helped on this one, so it's going to come out quicker than it usually would. We're going to membrane it, get this all cleaned up, because then it's just stone after that. That's all cleaned up and stoned up, so waste and the ramp's back on the truck. The stone was where I'm stood, that's gone. Still got the granite to go, but let me show you, we're whacking, the stone's all raked out and being whacked now. I'll show you, you won't be able to hear me though, because he's running the whacker now. Finishing off that back edge of the grass. Right, what did you say I look like with my little 70s haircut or whatever?
Like one of those jocks from American Pie, soft one.
With the new style. Right, Ryan's gonna finish getting that back edge done, and we're still parked on the yellow lines out here, and the warden's not been by yet to give us a ticket. So every minute that goes by, I think it's just more and more likely. So I'm gonna, while he's finishing that off, I'm going to get all this waste, all this stuff cleared up. Explain something. Right, we're almost finished. We're cutting in. Show them down this bit here. We haven't finished cutting in yet on the front. We've got a bit left to cut off that. Ryan's done. We've done across the back and down the side. And then there was a couple of creases we had to get out. So we've got the creases out. We're going to give it a brush up now because it's going to be easier to do that before we pin the edges so we don't catch it. So I thought I'd show you. This is one of my favourite bits. As Ryan would like to say, satisfying. I might, do you know what? While it's on, because it's a bit noisy, I might do some ASMR. Shall I do some ASMR?
What? Oh, look at those
Right, we'll
blades.
whisper. Yeah, we'll whisper. I'll do some whisper.
You know, you watch this video, but you're gonna hear me just going.
We'll do some ASMR for the creeps in the audience.
Oh baby. Right, yeah, there's a bit of a trick to this. Take that, there's a trick to it now.
We've got a trick now.
Yep.
I haven't started this up in a while. I did the squeezy. Oh baby. Do you want to brush it or do you want me to brush it? Yeah, I'll brush it. The old bits of grass that are on here. They're finished off, right, just finishing off and tucking a pin in at the edge. Tidy looking, so it's all nice and tucked up to the edge. Paving, decking, existing wall. Right, all finished now. Ryan's just leaving, we've all cleaned up. Just under 5 metre by 5.5, all fitted in a day. What time is it? About 4? 3? Half 3? 4 o'clock? All we've done is where the rose is, we've put a little plastic trim around it, and then the rest of it, all the way up to the edges, we've tucked it in. Tucked in all down the patio, around the deck, and up to the wall, and we've gone around the pillars as well, just to a lot less maintenance now. But I'll put some pictures up of before and after here, and then I'll see you back at the yard. Ryan, the little sneaky sneak. I've just come around the corner to go to the car and he's parked up, chillaxing or something. I don't know what he's doing. Good morning everybody, it's Thursday today. I've just loaded up at the yard. I've got quotes all day today. So, for most of the day at least. So Ryan's gone to Long Eaton to start on the next lawn install. So he's gone, picked all the materials up, dropped them off. He's going to take all the grass up today. That's probably about as far as he'll get. He might get a bit of stone down, but he's on his own, so I'm going to get these quotes done. I don't think I'm going to be able to share too much today. I'm hoping to be finished early enough to go over and give him a hand this afternoon, and then I can can show you the other job. Hey guys, right, I finally got to Long Eaton, but Ryan's just about finished. So we are doing on here. Customer's got a bit of a change of plan. We were originally keeping all this border in the front, so we were doing all the grass here, and then all this border was going to stay, and we're putting some blocks around the curb here. But the customers decided to have less border for less maintenance. That's the whole point of the grass. So we're going to take a load of that, Ryan's going to take a load of that out in the morning. Ryan's going to take a load of that out in the morning and bring the grass closer. We're going to have a really thin border, and then we're going to have some blocks around to match the blocks that are around the driveway. You got anything to add to the day?
It's been hard. It's been really hard. It wasn't fun. I won't lie to you.
Ryan's been on his own all day. I think he's done all right for the day on his own, getting all that in. So he's got it all. He's got the main area. He's got the main area all dug out because that was all soil and grass, which is in here now. And then he's got 2 ton of stone in. What the darker colour you see there is that there was a load of sand in from when they had the lawn put down, which I don't think was that long ago. And then we've got a pile of grano up there, but now we're going to take all these plants out. We need some more stone. I'm hoping that grano should do. That should be enough. But not much to show to you today. We'll catch back up in the morning. Hey guys, I'm back. It's Friday afternoon. Ryan's still on this one. He's pretty much done it. Well, he has done it all on his own. We're putting the block border in, like I said, across the front. This soil border's coming out because the customer wants gravel in instead of the kind of bark / soil mix that's in there. The base isn't far off ready for the grass, but we've got to get all these little bits done first, because the grass is always, you know, we're baking the cake and then the grass is the icing on the cake. So I think today we're going to try and get the blocks done, the border done, clean up everything on the driveway, and then we'll probably pop back Monday to do the actual grass. But in an ideal world, we'll get everything done except for the grass. Well, in an ideal world, you get the grass done as well, but I don't think there's going to be time for that. So we're going to get everything done and then pop back to do the grass afterwards. I'm just in the truck.
It's freezing. It's cold one today, boys.
Ryan doesn't want to be front and centre and get famous, doesn't? You don't want to get famous, do you, Ryan?
Hey?
You don't want to get famous, do you?
I just want the fortune.
He just wants. He don't want the fame. He just wants the fortune. But he said he's been putting. 1 minute, I'll put you on the tripod. He's been putting. We're going to take social a lot more serious this year, so he's put posts on Facebook. Do you know what I need to do? I need to figure out. There's a way to link Facebook and Instagram. I actually think it's probably really simple.
It probably is.
Where when you post a picture on Facebook, it just automatically posts to Instagram. It's like we don't have a specialist person to do the Facebook and the Instagram and the YouTube and there's this and that and everything else. And as much time as it takes. What? So we're just trying to figure out how can we had a customer yesterday say that he found us on Instagram, and like if you go on our Instagram right now, maybe not after this video's come out, but there's like one picture on Instagram. I literally just made the account and posted a picture, and I think it's the same picture as I used for the profile picture. So we need to focus a lot more on the social. I think we're just trying to figure out how to do that and how to also get the work done. We're almost done now. The light on the camera looks way lighter than it is in real life. It's way darker than this. It's just a good nighttime camera. So base is almost done. We've took all the stuff out that I was showing you for the border. Let me get it on a wide angle. The camera's gone a bit grainy because it's getting a bit dark. It looks a lot lighter on the camera than it does in real life. We've done, base is still the same, but we've done all the digging out down here that I was on about. So I'll come around and show you. So we've got all that soil out. There is a phone line cable there, which luckily this time we managed not to break. Putting these blocks in. It's going to be a bit funny down here because that needs to match up with that over there, but the driveway comes down here and the curb goes up there, which is a bit of a pain really. I think I'm going to have to do 2 rows of blocks to make it look right and match up over there. Not ideal. Don't really want to install a curb edge because it's not going to look right. Maybe we do that, but I don't think it's going to look right. But yeah, I thought I'd share what we can while we've got about 20 minutes, half an hour max left here before it's actually just way too dark. So I thought I'd make a quick video before it gets too dark. I'm going to try and get a few more blocks in, but I think we're going to be a little bit just like 2 or 3 short. So a little bit of cleaning up left to do as well.